Greetings. My name is I Am Quartet, and the road to 2K starts now. To help us reach our goal, subscribe. Thank you! Like, share, and comment on all videos. Play the video until the end, even if you're not watching it. This helps YouTube recommend our channel. Oh! What's up, everybody? It's your boy, I am Quartet.
I'm Tyler, the greatest me.
Welcome to another episode of the Culture Section. First of all, I want to thank everybody for checking us out. Don't forget, as always, to subscribe to the Fans of the Culture Network YouTube channel. Hit us up on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Listen, this past weekend, I saw Selma, and I looked at the updated version of Roots. And I really came to a conclusion. I know that a lot of people, whenever we're talking about peaceful protest, if you look at Twitter and past conversations, is looked at as kind of, being nonviolent is kind of looked at as non-reactive versus violence, right? And I'm only speaking to that conversation. What I really learned, because again, I watched Selma, and I've seen Selma 3 times, but this time it really stuck. Martin Luther King was really a genius. To the point where he was like, regardless of what they do, we gotta keep it peaceful. He showed, in my humble opinion, his genius was when they initially walked over that bridge in Selma, they got a lot of resistance from the police. Then there was another opportunity where the judge wanted them to hold off, but they didn't, and they was going to march. But he decided in the movie that he was going to, when he saw the police, he decided to kneel. And then he thought about it, and he turned around and left. Then the next time, they went back and they did it. What I really noticed about Roots and Selma and things of that nature is that when it comes to Martin Luther King, his main focus was to show America in its ugliest form. See, when he was away, the cameras wasn't there. But when he was there, them cameras was all over. And if you look at any of that footage, it is horrible, man. It is horrible. What do you think?
When you say horrible, what you mean?
I mean, as far as like the dogs and beating them with clubs and, I mean, just terrible, man.
It is, man.
Just terrible.
You got to be ruthless to attack. I want to use the word unarmed person, man.
Period.
You have to be ruthless, man. Or you have to be ruthless to even attack a person who's doing something in peace.
Right.
It's almost like I just go check my mailbox, you just come by and smack me.
Yeah.
I didn't do nothing to anything to you, man. You just a ruthless person. And man, the footage that I have seen is horrible. The dogs, the water, the clubs, everything, man. Them people, I mean, man, kudos to them for still being peaceful.
Yeah.
How in the world can you be peaceful when you being attacked, man? First thing I do is stab that dog, man. Cut him right in his throat. I mean, man, it's hard to be peaceful now, though, man. I mean, he set a great example.
Yeah.
Man, but we live in a different generation, man. Man, peaceful. We're more of the Malcolm X, movement now, man. Get them before they get you. You know what I'm saying, man?
You talking.
We like, man, we ain't willing to take no clubs to the face anymore, man.
No, I understand. And we
gonna fight, man.
I understand. We shouldn't have to.
And the funny thing is now, even as I scroll and troll through.
My man said troll.
Yeah,
like he's 6'9".
Yeah, wow.
That's he trolls.
Listen, man, I'm no snitch though.
I'm no rat.
Do these YouTube videos, man. The days and times we live in, I have watched so many videos, man. When a man of color, I actually forget that now. We're going straight to when a black man, a black American, is literally not doing nothing wrong, and the officer is giving him commands as if he is doing something wrong and while it's being recorded. I watched a young black man the other day. Him and his friend left a park at night. They literally was at a park. They left the park, man. When they left the park, they drove out. A police officer pulled up behind them. Asked the man what was he doing. Man said, me and my friend here just left a park. My man said, I smell marijuana in here. He said to the officer, actually he had his hand up the whole time. There's no marijuana in this car, officer. He was like, I see some shavings. I don't know what shavings is, man. I have no idea what that is. He was like, something shavings on the floor. He was like, that is not no shavings. He showed some food that he had ate too, man. Maybe it's some, he was like, step out the car. And he said, what did I do wrong, officer? He was like, step out the car. Now he tells her to put his hands behind his back. He's like, you ain't arrested, but for my safety, I think your friend got a gun. Out of nowhere. This is an actual video. Look. So he put his hand behind his back, and officer, he's been recorded. Officer's like, what you doing funny with your hands? And he was like, nothing. I just got him behind my back. He's actually threatening this man. He was like, I'm feeling uncomfortable. Then he handcuffs him, put him in the car. They searched the whole car. There was no gun, no nothing, man. And this man was being peaceful. Listen, kudos to him, man, because I would have smacked him and crunk up the car and drove off. This is the times we live in. But kudos to Martin Luther King Jr. too, man, for being that guy.
Yeah, because
that guy, man.
That guy.
That will go down in history. Because there might not be another guy like that.
Yeah, because that's what I was thinking. And I'm going to tell you, and this is one of the main reasons why I want to talk about it, because he showed America in its ugliest, at its ugliest. And they still don't get it.
No, you know what? You know what's so funny? He showed them as they ugliest, right? Yeah. But to them it looked good, man. They laugh.
Yeah.
They joke, man. You know what I'm saying? They probably got the video in their house. It's like two different views. Our oppression, their victory, they feel like.
Their celebration, yeah.
They probably laugh, man. That's why it's hard for me to go to a movie about black history and see some white people in there, man. Because it's just weird to me. Sometimes, like, what is their alternative, man? It's not alternative. What is it? What is their, what is it, man? What word I'm trying to use?
I don't know.
Like, it's like someone's motive. What do they call it?
I don't want the Kunta Kinte while you talk. It makes you.
Man. Listen, man, you know we watched Roots in high school, man?
Yeah.
I hated it, man.
You hated it?
Yeah, because it was white people in there, man. And you know, I mean, Roots ain't funny, but there was, some jokes like, what's your name? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And his name was Kunta Kinte. And it was like, Toby. When I was growing up, we actually laughed at that part, man. We was ignorant.
Of course, we was kids.
But I bet it was white people laughing with us, man.
Of course.
Now that I look back in hindsight, I should have smacked them in their face, man, for laughing. What you laughing at,
bro? Look, I'm in the passage of Christ, right? Remember, people say when Jesus had to carry his own cross, right? And when they whooped him, they was talking about like some number like 75 lashes. So then when I seen Roots, and in the updated version of Roots, it's more, it looks clearer, high def. You know what I'm saying? So when he hit him so many times. I don't think it was like 75, but I'm just saying, like in the movie, maybe it was 13. I don't know. But when he hit him, bro, it's literally like, I thought to myself, how could another human being do that to another human being? And then, because, I don't know, man, it's like, how, at this point, I want you to, like, really look at, don't look at, when people say white privilege, the only thing that we are saying, black people are saying to white people about white privilege is that you've had this big road of aheadness. I don't even know if aheadness is a word. It's not about whether you, the individual, are racist, but you've had an advantage that equals to now 401 years of it. And even if you are poor, even if you are a poor white person, there's still a high percentage that your family had this big old advantage. See, don't take it as a personal thing that we're saying that that you're racist because you're white. That's not what we're saying. We're saying that you had an advantage that was built for white people to be ahead. Again, as a human being, you're gonna take advantage of an advantage. That's a human thing to do. So I can't wait till y'all see the next episode because we about to watch this cringe video. I mean, but you know, one. I'm sorry for my white privilege.
Oh man,
but,
why did you give that up for, man?
I know I had to. I just wanted to. I just wanted to sneak peek them.
Yeah, that's great.
But listen, as always, don't forget to follow us. First of all, don't forget to subscribe to Fans of the Culture YouTube channel. Watch the whole entire episode. That helps YouTube recommend our channel. We just putting out original content. Just trying to change the world. Trying to make our mark in the world. Whatever mark you want to make. My name is I Am Cortex.
I'm talking about the greatest man.
See you. Peace.